Welcome to the very first episode of Yeehaw Blah Blah, where we talk all things country music and chat absolute rubbish. Mr.
Ain't that the truth?
Mr. Jack, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Georgia. How are you on this splendid Wednesday evening?
I am living the dream. Although
Oh,
you're living the dream, you're in London.
I am. Yes, come up a few days early for country to country. I've been a tourist today.
Oh.
Yeah, been sightseeing. Witnessed a few strange characters, being honest with you, in London. However, what's new?
Mm-hmm.
I became one of my ancestry in the Tower of London, King Henry VIII of home. But it was just like the way. Obviously, I'm not going to go around and people's heads off.
Oh,
But
God.
I could kind of see some similarities. Not gonna lie.
I'm gutted I'm
Yes,
not there.
honestly, Tower of London. I absolutely loved it. Tell you what, top 10 attraction. Anyone wants to go? Nothing to do. But it is worth the visit.
I got sponsorabilities now.
That is true. However, we did see on the TikTok there is some other country music acts that have been sightseeing in London.
Who? Do tell. Who?
Well, we had Emily Ann Roberts,
Yes.
who has been sightseeing. It looks like all through Camden Market and Borough Market.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Cook today has also been sightseeing, mentioning about British accents. So
Oh.
enjoying the shops. I kid you not, I haven't been to half of London, shamefully. However, today I've gone through every single segment of London. Every street I have navigated round today. I've walked like 8.5 miles today. Obviously, my feet are hanging off. I got fleeced at M&M World, but we'll talk about that later because I'm not over that yet. But yes, what to expect from the podcast, you may ask.
Yes.
Tell them, Georgia, what are they to expect from this podcast?
Why are you asking me?
Yeah, valid. So, what are we going to do?
We're going to talk about country music and talk absolute rubbish.
Yeah, which we have already for the first 3 minutes and 8 seconds today.
Just talked rubbish.
Absolutely. It is a very exciting week for country music fans. We have country to country blessing London, Belfast, and Scotland very soon. I, for one, can't wait.
Gutted.
Honestly, the lineup, I just can't get enough of it. Especially this year.
If
I say this every year, though. It just keeps getting better.
what I would give to be in the crowd boogieing to Russell Dickerson singing, why can't I think of the name of the song? Happened to me.
She says, proper get the old,
Girls just wanna have fun at the top of lungs.
See, shamefully, Russell Dickerson is one of the ones I probably have listened to the least in the C2C lineup. Shameful, I know. But I loved old Russell Dickerson, like Blue Tacoma.
Hang on.
That was I'm Yours, big stonking tunes. But I have listened on the way here. I had Happened to Me on, heard it in a country song, and actually I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm actually really looking forward to him. And apparently he does bring the party. So interesting. Obviously he's the Saturday night before Keith Urban. So Friday. I don't know why we start with Saturday. But let's go to Friday first, shall we? So yeah, obviously we've got some. Well, I think the arena opens at 5, so that's the main arena. There must be about 100 acts, not 100 acts, but not far off it, across all 3 stages for the whole weekend.
So upset.
And Zachary Top.
I asked Zach Top to marry me and he didn't respond.
Okay, well, I'll ask him again
Thank you.
on behalf of you.
Show him my TikTok where I've asked
Yeah,
him to
well,
marry me.
actually, we'll clip this into a short. Zach Top, if you're watching this, Georgia has something she wants to say to you. Hit him, Georgia.
Will you marry me?
You heard it here first. Also, if you want to sing Conway Twitty Slow Hands at the O2, fantastic. That'd be great for me as well, please. If you see someone collapsed down the front, it's probably me when you've hit Slow Hand or South of Sanity, clutching my chest. So, yeah. Here's another one, though, that I think the UK crowd will really enjoy. Who doesn't like a bit of Zach Top?
Love Zach Top.
I just wish, yeah, as someone that's got into Western fashion quite recently, with the whole Wrangler and the Pole Snap shirts, I just wish that Kimes Ranch, who obviously Zach Top has his clothing line through, would actually ship properly to the UK.
Yeah.
Because they don't. You've got to ship to either like a place in America that ships it over to us, or you can buy it from selective retailers in the UK, but they don't hold the full collection. It's only like baseball caps and t-shirts rather than the original shirt.
Aye.
And of course, that's Friday and Saturday. We've got some fantastic acts across both days. We've got the VIP event with Alana Springsteen on Saturday, so that should be interesting. And then Sunday, the King, Drake Milligan, is back, gracing the London stage again. And then what's mental, I'm not sure when I can plan my toilet breaks.
Oh no.
Because we have Drake Milligan on.
Yeah.
We then have the spotlight stage of Elizabeth Nichols.
Yeah.
We then jump right back into Brooks and Dunn.
Oh, Brooks.
So, what the hell am I going to do?
You can't miss Drake Milligan because
I can't miss any of them.
Oh, I will cry if you miss Drake Milligan.
You have to go buy some nappies from the shop.
I
just to be safe.
think someone wants to be stood next to you wearing an adult nappy at C2C.
Yeah, fairs. It'll probably be Western fashion soon to do something like that.
No, I don't think it will be.
So, Georgia,
yes.
Let's talk about your country influences. What got you into country music? What made you fall in love with a great genre that's country music?
You know my answer to this question. You.
Oh.
No.
Don't be silly.
Actually, growing up, my mum always had Shania on. And who doesn't love a bit of Shania? And then I met you. And what was the first country song you ever showed me? I actually think it's Luke Bryan. Are there by the boys? What am I doing?
That's my kind of night, Luke Bryan. It's funny you say that.
Indian Outlaw by Tim McGraw.
Cherokee people.
And Sarah Beth. Do you remember Sarah Beth?
G's will know Rascal Flatts, Sarah Beth.
It makes me cry.
That song still gives me a chokehold now. 12 years later, I've still got a chokehold of. But she made it to the prom. That was the thing. She made it. She made it to the prom. That's what you got to take.
Goes dancing.
Yeah. When we switch this off, I'm going to sit there and get into deep Rascal Flatts, listen to again.
Oh, I love Rascal Flatts.
Yeah, can't go wrong. And actually, going back to That's My Kind of Night, Luke Bryan, I'll always remember growing up, not having many people interested in country music, apart from like my family or my nan and granddad listening to it as I was a kid. But I'll always remember playing it in my car when we're going to college or work or out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember it come on at my 18th birthday party at my house, and everyone just started singing and doing the dance in my garden. And I remember my poor mum thinking, what the hell is happening in our garden? Like a rootin' tootin' barn dance.
Yeah.
And absolutely mental. And she was like, how do they know all of that song?
So
it is life-changing. Like I say, country music, life-changing.
It is. It's the best thing
ever. That. I have to agree. It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. What has been on your playlist this week, young Georgia? Top 5 hits.
I'm going to have to put up my Spotify. You're going to have to give me a second.
Fact check the Spotify.
We're going to have to fact check this one.
Yeah.
Because I have so many favourites. Where's my playlist? Sold Out by Hardy has been... Wall to wall and it's still sold out. That's been
As you go through these, Georgia, me and Hardy have beef now.
No.
He cancelled coming to the UK
I know. Tom was
for any
devastated.
reason. It has to be something that whenever me, Tom, and Harrison, book a concert, he gets cancelled.
Oh
We tried
dear.
it with Chris Young, cancelled with COVID. Hardy, for any reason, cancelled. So hopefully he'll be back. He'll be back soon. So that was your gang.
That's one of my top. I never lie. Zach Top. I mean,
Top tier tune.
exactly.
I'm actually looking where my hotel is. I can actually see the O2,
Oh.
and I can just imagine 48 hours time. About this time, he'll be on stage probably singing "I Never Lie," and that is going to change my life.
Whipped. Emily Ann Roberts.
Yes,
Jack and Jill
good
Daniels
choice.
is like on par.
Yeah,
Travelling Soldier, obviously. Bit of
Cody Johnson
Kojo.
or the Chicks.
Kojo.
I tell you what, anything Cody Johnson. He could sing me the inside out of the McDonald's Saver menu, and you know what? I'd be like, you know what? Top tier deserves a Grammy
Yeah.
because it's just the authenticity of the real cowboy.
Yeah.
And actually hearing him live as well, seeing him at Country to Country, last year, Dirks Bentley was absolutely fantastic. And it's not to put people against each other, but he was a total package. The showmanship, the vocals, the whole stage presence,
Yeah.
and then out come Cody Johnson to That's
Yeah.
Texas and was like running around the stage like I was on speed.
Oh.
And it was absolutely mental. And if anyone has to go, doesn't have to, but wants to go see a Cody Johnson show, I would highly recommend any single person go because I can't wait to go back again in October when he's back at the O2 with Emily Ann Roberts
I'm gutted. I don't have tickets.
and Parker McCollum. So
My fifth,
it's
my
a, it's a
fifth
good show.
song is an oldie, but a goodie. One
Suspense is
margarita.
building.
Plus,
Absolute tune.
I love a margarita, so they play hand in hand.
Can't go wrong with that. What have I had on repeat the last couple of days? To be fair, I've been listening to a lot of the C2CX, just brushing up my knowledge. Emily Ann Roberts, Scratching Out a Living, absolute top tier tune.
Yes.
I've had Zach Top, South of Sanity, and Good Time and Tan Lines, all over that.
What a good song!
Ready for the vibes. And then I went through a rabbit hole of listening to like Scotty McCreery, Damn Straight, and getting stuck in the fields.
You love
I
getting
just
stuck
love,
in the field.
mate, I just love sad country music. I could be the happiest person in the world, and I'm like, yeah, stick on some heartbreaking, sad country music.
See, I
Sound.
like the really upbeat country music.
Okay, so we could make an absolute fire playlist.
Okay.
We put like the sad, deep cuts in, and then just the absolute party tunes.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a thing we have to do. A Yeehaw and Blah Blah Spotify playlist.
Gonna
Top
have
picks
to
of the
be.
week.
I just love it. Like Russell Dickerson, Drake Milligan. Although I fear Luke Combs' new album is going to turn me into a sad girl country lover.
I tell you what, as a huge admirer of Luke Combs for many, many moons, I genuinely think this new album is going to be his best one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Every one is just a pure hit.
Yep. I'm so excited.
And how many albums can you listen to realistically in today's age? And every single song, be an absolute dead set tune hit. Never.
I'm going to be insufferable.
Yeah, I'm going to be sat in my car on repeat.
Go to work, screaming.
Just sat at work. Sorry, I've got to listen to this album once more time before I start work, please.
Yes, that was me with Alex Warren's new song. I really enjoy it.
Have to say, ever since our disagreement the other week about Alex Warren, I've actually started listening to him.
Have you?
He's actually all right. I actually take it back. I did do a bit of a deep dive, and I do take it back about Alex Warren. So I'm sorry to you. Sorry to Alex.
Thank you.
And tell you what, this is the first time for C2C I've proper dressed up. Not dressed up, but like I've actually got 3 different outfits rather than just the same different flannel shirts.
Oh, I need all the fit checks.
I'm even debating double denim for Friday.
Do it.
And I've never done that before. I have got a set of Levi's and Wrangler jacket, which is the same colour denim.
Mm-hmm.
So I might double denim for the first time for my C2C double denim debut.
Double denim debut.
Is that
Double
a thing?
denim's great.
Yeah. And to be fair, there's a lot of people around London wearing double denim. Are they here for country to country? Maybe they're early like us or part of the acts, but it's fashionable again now.
Yeah, it's because it's country.
Country is cool again.
But I will say, we were already country before country was ever cool.
Hell yeah. I remember people at school being like, what are you doing? Or why are you listening to Trace Adkins, Honky Donk for Donkey Donk, or Carrie Underwood, Jesus Take the Wheel? Here's a new Kanye West song. And I remember thinking, but like, I could never vibe with anything like that. And yes, I love all genres of music, but country music's always felt like the home to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with country music, you have such a broad spectrum as well of happy country, sad country, heart-wrenching country. You've got the Florida Georgia Line bro country. Mm-hmm. There's so many like subdivisions and subgenres as you go through. You just genuinely cannot go wrong.
No. And it's an unpopular opinion in this day and age, but I would much rather be sat with a little fire in my garden with a beer listening to country music than at a house party listening to like drum and bass.
Although, what did used to hit back in the day? Do people even still have house parties nowadays?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that still a thing?
I think so.
Because we're getting old now, you've got to remember, like, when we went live and that person, what was they kept putting the abbreviation in the chat? And I had no idea what it meant.
I can't remember.
And it was like, I have no idea what it was, this abbreviation, but apparently all the kids knew it. Do you know how many times I've heard 6-7 today? There must have been about
I have a 5-year-old that says it insufferably.
Mate, it's mental. Walking around the Tower of London, there was literally school group after school group everywhere. And every single one of them were just saying 6-7 all the time. And I'm like, bro, what does it even mean? I've even Googled it myself. Like,
what does this mean?
What does it mean? It's a boomer generation.
Oh, Harp says it's brain rot.
Brain rot fairs. Yeah, exciting. Brain rot works. Yeah. Talking of brain rot, I got absolutely robbed today. And I'm making this known.
Oh, here we go.
This is the Eminem rant.
This is a country music podcast, everybody, and we're ranting about M&Ms.
We're ranting about the chocolate confectionery. That is absolutely correct. I'm not even laughing. I'm serious here. Eminem, I'm coming back for you.
Count your days.
Count your days? Yeah. I thought, you know what? Eminem World, iconic. Done the one in New York. Never done the one in London. May I say, we had a nice scenic walk through Chinatown on the way there. It was absolutely fantastic. And this bag of M&Ms. Oh, I think I got a bit overkill, let's face it. There's about 4 million. I kid you not. Amy, she wasn't going to get anyone else. Let's just get a little pick of it. We can choose your own colours and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, that's only about 100 grams. And it cost me $3.99. That cost me approximately £19.94. You know what? Fair enough. I'll put it in a clear bag and then do you know what I mean? I'm not going to throw them back on the shelf.
And how many grams
So
of M&Ms do you have?
I have approximately, at the moment, I haven't eaten any yet, 496 grams of confectionery. To be fair though, would I pay it again? Probably. It was absolutely fantastic pouring in whatever colour you've got in there. They must have had about 30 or 40 different variations of colours.
I hate M World.
Whoa.
It stinks of sugar and chocolate and it's just really sickly to me and I can't stand it. Sorry,
M&M.
Unpopular opinion.
I'll keep my M&Ms to myself then. Thank you very much.
Warning. I like M&Ms, I just don't like M&M World.
Fairs. What is your favourite M&M?
Crispy. Crispy or peanut.
Whilst we're actually talking about M&Ms, because my favourite is the dark chocolate, going around the gift shop at the Tower of London today, there was an assortment of chocolates.
An
There
assortment
was
of chocolate.
there was 8 chocolates in like a little tiny mini selection box. It was King Henry VIII and his 7 wives.
There were 6 wives.
Oh, well, there might have been 7 chocolates then. As you can tell, I've done my research from the Tower of London. Well, it was chocolate of King Henry VIII and his wives in like a blister pack. And it took every ounce of my emotion to not buy them.
You could behead the beheaded ones.
I could lay it down and hit it with a spoon or something and be like, yeah, have that.
Divorced beheaded died. Divorced beheaded survived.
Actually, it's actually quite sad because you actually see the bit where like Anne Boleyn got her head rolled off, and it's actually quite sad. And I went in there because everything is just like I was so gassed walking towards the Tower of London because everything was like King Henry VIII themed. I just started doing that. I bited that hand and feed me. Like we even filmed a music video there today. Like I had a great day at Tower of London, but then going back to what was it? Going back to Anne Boleyn, bless her heart. There's like construction. There's like construction work going on around the Tower of London, and who faces it on the construction boards? Anne Boleyn. She's watching you everywhere you go.
Oh dear.
So, as I'm walking around the Tower of London, just listening to my AirPods, taking in this scenic view, listening to a bit of Keith Urban, Kiss a Girl as you go around. So, yeah, it's been a very eventful day. And then sorry for such a late podcast because we went for dinner in the hotel today because we're absolutely done in. And some person downstairs was arguing with the manager about wanting a fried egg cooked. And this ain't even lies. This is genuinely truth.
Oh no.
And they said, sorry, we can't cook your fried egg because it's not part of our menu of dinner time. You've got to choose something from the menu. If you want it customised, that's fine, but it's got to be something from the menu. He's like, but I want 2 fried eggs. And it's like, okay, you're a chef, you can cook 2 fried eggs. And it's like, well, I understand that. They understand that. The chef could cook you fried eggs, but is it that deep on a Wednesday night that you want 2 fried eggs for dinner?
Yeah.
Could you not just have a normal dinner off the menu and just get it all removed and have an egg? In the end, kicking and screaming, he did get his 2 fried eggs.
Oh.
So the moral of the story, if you play up, you tend to get what you want, really.
Yeah, you get your fried eggs.
Yeah, he got his fried eggs for dinner at 8:30 at night on a Wednesday night. And maybe he's on a protein.
Maybe.
Maybe on a cut or something. He wants to have some nice fluffy fried eggs. Anyway, back to the country music. Enlighten me, Georgia. Tell me more about your passion for country music.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah, big and rich. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Whilst we're chatting about country music,
Yes.
big up my mother. She dropped me and Amy off at Fareham train station at 8:05 this morning. Bless her heart.
Big up, Sharon.
She's listening to big up Sharon. Bless her heart. We're actually listening to old school Luke Combs. Like we're listening to even though I'm leaving, a CD I bought her 4 or 5 years ago. She had it on repeat in the car.
Bless
So
her.
that was very wholesome. Next section. What can you expect from the podcast? Lots of gig reviews, album reviews,
Yes.
song of the days, absolute rambles.
Mostly rambles.
Mostly rambles. Yeah. Although, I'm actually going to set you a goal for next episode.
Right.
I have been in my girly pop country music era at the moment.
Love that for you.
I've been listening to Megan Rory Clap of 9 album.
Yeah.
The extended version with Sorry I Meant Tonight on there. I'm going to set you a goal to listen through the album,
Yes.
and we're going to discuss it on the next podcast. That's the next album.
Perfect.
And with that, we can discuss the ins and outs of the beef with Riley Green.
Potential beef. Let's not speculate.
Potential beef. However, it's looking very likely.
But it's still potential. You don't know.
The devil went down to Georgia and he crossed to the Bama side. Where does Megan live? Georgia. Where does Riley Green live? Bama.
Alabama.
Bam, girl. Exactly. So, wham, bam, all sorted. Also, whilst we're on the subject of Riley Green,
here we go.
Have you watched the new Marshalls on Paramount Plus yet?
Not as of yet. I sort of want a few episodes to be out first before I watch it.
I do understand that, because then you can just binge watch them like 1923.
Yes.
However, absolutely fantastic.
Is it?
There's a bit of a mic drop the first bit you watch. So I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone that hasn't watched it. But when it starts, there's a mic drop from the start. Like, a character's not there that should be there.
Right.
And you're like, well, what's happened here then? Because there's no sort of correlation yet why they're not there.
Yeah.
So it's very good. Riley Green is apparently performing in Marshalls.
Mm-hmm.
And also Ashley Cook, who's at C2C Sunday night. She is also in Marshalls. So, yeah.
Have you also seen Dutton Rant?
On Paramount?
Yes. They've not released it. They've announced they'll be making a Dutton Ranch.
Is this the spin-off to Beth and Rip, or is there another one as well, Dutton Ranch?
So a lot of people are speculating it's either the Beth and Rip spin-off or it's like 1923, but it focuses on John Dutton as a kid with his dad.
Okay.
Don't know though.
So that would bridge the gap nicely.
Mm-hmm.
So of course you've got 1883,
yeah,
1923.
Yeah.
Of course, then Yellowstone, which is like just shy of 100 years later.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something to bridge the gap between 1923 and Yellowstone. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. No. I still can't process that Cole Hauser is the bad guy out of Fast and Furious 2 and Rip Wheeler. Like, he's the same character.
I love Rip Wheeler.
Where's that come from?
Who knows?
Did you know, fact check,
oh God,
you could actually buy the Rip Wheeler outfit on the Yellowstone website?
Can you?
You could buy like the cowboy hat, the jacket. I don't know if it's still up there now, but you could buy like the whole set.
Guess what Tom's getting for Christmas?
Yeah, getting a build your own Rip Wheeler.
He's looking at me like
build your own Rip Wheeler set.
Nothing.
And also, guess where I'm going tomorrow?
London.
The cinema.
The cinema? What are you going to see?
The last thing I watched at the cinema was Mamma Mia 2.
Really?
So this is how long I haven't been to the cinema. And we're going to see Hopper. God knows. It's some like Pixar film, but it's meant to be hilarious. It's an animation film. So apparently it's got great reviews. It's something that Amy really wants to do. So
that would be exciting.
Did you know, and a fact check, the cinemas now have reclining seats?
I know some of them do, yeah.
Since when? When's that happened?
We went to watch a film, I can't remember what film it was, a couple of years ago. I think that was the last time I went to the cinema. I'm pretty sure they reclined then.
You know what I can take to the cinema with me? Nems.
£20 worth of it.
To be fair, it probably cost me more than that in the cinema. You know what their prices are like?
Cinemas are blimmin' expensive.
But also tomorrow at the O2 is the CMA song or C2C songwriters. Mm-hmm. So they have a few acts into the indigo of a nighttime people can buy tickets for. Yeah. That's a more intimate set where they talk about songwriting, which is really cool. Emily Ann Roberts is part of that lineup, as is Keith Urban. So, what are the odds sat next to me in Hoppers could be the Yeehaw Mima? Do you know what I mean?
Stop it. I'd love to meet the
If,
Yeehaw Mima.
yeah, and Yeehaw Mima, if you ever see this, I was currently watching you at 5:15 this morning put up your bathroom curtain.
Love the Sasa House
Yeah,
TikTok
yeah, they're just
page.
class. I feel like it doesn't matter whether it's Emily's TikTok or Sasa House. They're just absolute class.
Yeah,
I haven't met anyone that does not like Emily Ann Roberts
I love
or Sasa
watching
House.
her canning tomatoes.
Yes. Or was it the beans she made with like the pork bones
Yeah.
and whatever? That looked insane. Like, or like the can in the jars with Ella Langley, and it's just like,
It's January.
who would have known that across the pond, 3,000 miles away, I now want to can veggies?
Who would have known that across the pond is my alter ego? Just in southern form. Because I crochet. I love growing vegetables. I used to be able to sing. That ship has long since sailed.
Corn fluffy and cabbage is green.
No, it was self-sabotage at this point.
But we can vicariously live through Yeehaw Mima.
I plan to. She's great.
Yeah. Maybe she could do like a cooking channel, like what Dolly used to do.
She
Other
gives
cookbooks and whatever.
Dolly vibes.
She does give big Dolly energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like, yeah, bam, girl. She's coming to take over. Yeah. And also, she's here for C2C, the songwriters.
Mm-hmm.
She's back with Cody Johnson in October. So,
Emily, if you're watching this, please be my new best friend. Thank you very much.
yeah, Emily Ann Roberts, if you like to say hello at Country to Country, I'll probably have a nervous stutter. Let's be truthful.
Hello.
Hello.
Exciting.
Also, going back onto the country music, did you know they're bringing out a potential documentary about the Opry when it was in London?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
So that'd be interesting to watch out for.
I was going to say, I know there's a Lainey Wilson documentary coming out.
Interesting. And, drum roll please, the Hannah Montana 20 years on.
Yes. I'm so excited. I saw the trailer for it today. The new trailer.
To be fair, I feel like a lot of country people would come from that Disney Channel era, and I'm not afraid to admit that I'll always remember watching Robbie Ray, and obviously Aunt Dolly and whatever in there, and it was class. And the movie.
We do love the movie.
I have to say, yeah, top 5 films worldwide.
Lizzie McGuire. Sing to me, Paolo.
Did you know she is currently on tour at the moment?
I did.
And she sings Sing to Me Paolo.
I know.
I saw it on Kelsey Ballerini's Instagram that she then sang Sing to Me Paolo.
Sing to me,
and I was
Paolo.
like, sensational film. I might actually watch that tonight, you know. It is a great film.
High School Musical, Camp Rock.
Yeah. I have to say, I feel like Hannah Montana, the movie, is well up there. And Lizzie the movie.
It wasn't until recently I've realised we've come full circle. I've come full circle. When I was younger and the Hannah Montana movie came out, I was in love with Travis.
Travis won the world!
I was in love with Travis. Cowboy. As an adult, I'm now partial to a cowboy.
This is circling back towards Zach Top.
Zach Top, I love you.
Zach Top, she does love you.
Snooker.
Snooker. I must say that about 50 times a day. Snooker.
I love Zach Top. Please marry me.
Yeah. Zach Top. Absolute G.
My fiance would understand.
To be fair, he probably would.
He would. I've already told him. I said if Zach Top comes back to my marriage proposal and says yes, then bye. And he said, okay.
Valid.
What was the one that we used to listen to? It was the country artist of then and now. And it had Dolly Parton, Luke Bryan, it had everyone in it.
That is, yeah, Forever. Oh, what was it? It was
Forever
the
Country.
Forever Country artists of before, now, and evermore. And yeah, have to say, absolutely great,
It's
absolutely
still in my
sensational.
playlist.
Yeah, the fact it comes out and each person has like one or two lines each, so they're not you're not getting bored of the same voice. Everything is so yeah, absolutely great.
And then
I would
at the
back that.
end, it's just Dolly.
Yeah, everyone's vocals get shushed, and it's just Dolly with that wail singing "I Will Always Love You."
I love Dolly.
Me too. I made you a live react Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so where it's me trying to process my thoughts of what I've seen in the country music industry that night.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more absolute carnage.
Some absolute waffle. But
Lovely.
homework for next week, and for anyone out there that's listening, if you haven't been obsessed with Cloud9, please give it a listen.
I still haven't listened to it.
Absolutely, it's such a good album. You've got some songs which are like stupid and change your heart, and 6 months later that are really like girl poppy, angry, love, emotive songs. You then skip it down to the slower, more sort of heartbreaking country songs that Megan is known for. Beautiful Things. It's a very sweet song talking about sort of girls' esteems and how God makes it difficult for beautiful things, etc. Makes it tough for beautiful things, and if they're not invited somewhere, it's not them personally, and it's like a good sort of mood lifting song.
Yeah.
Also, you've then got that sad girl country, Wedding Dress, Waiting on the Rain with Jamie Johnson on backing vocals. I had that song on repeat Monday night, and I just sat there in bed thinking, what is this? This has done me in this song. And it's almost how clever, where she's comparing herself in her arms with her lover to waiting on a window raining, waiting on the rain to start. And it's so clever how it all sides together in one. Honestly, you've got to give the album a listen to, Georgia. Honestly,
Promise I will.
absolutely set. Otherwise, when I come back, you're getting told off. Also, we have some big features on this album. I Only Miss You with Ed Sheeran.
Bit of it.
Bells and Whistles with Casey Musgraves.
Hey.
So there are some big names on the album.
I do
So
like
that's your
Casey
homework.
Musgraves.
That's your homework for next week.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Actually, I've got a great idea for next episode.
Right.
We rate a list of country music artists as Mario Kart characters.
Right, okay.
And then after that, we can rate country music stars as confectionery. Just not this confectionery.
Just not M&M's.
So episode 2,
Yeah.
we're going to talk through Cloud9 in depth.
Yes.
I'm going to set you some homework questions. And then, providing you pass the grading, we'll then discuss a list of country music stars as
Mario
Kart characters. Yeah.
No.
Who do you reckon Luke Combs would be as a little snippet for the audience?
I can't remember the names of all the characters.
I feel like he'd be a Wario or a Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Donkey Kong.
you can see that vibe happening, can't you?
Yeah.
So that'd be good.
I'm like
Do you
thinking
have-
now.
Well,
I'll have to refresh my memory on all the Mario Kart characters.
yeah. I'll give you a list of Mario Kart characters and a list of country artists,
Yeah.
and we can go from there and narrow it down.
Please just stay safe in London and make sure you film Drake Milligan and Zach Top. And make sure,
Yeah.
serious talk,
This is for you, Zach Top.
give Zach Top my proposal, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you have any final thoughts, Miss Georgia?
No.
Of course, C2C weekend. We wish every single person has the most blessed and splendid time.
Yes.
Please do drink some water in between all them beers and whiskey shots.
Drink
You've got to try
water.
and stick through to the end.
Drink water,
It's
stay
one of
on your
those things
feet.
that,
Don't sit down. Stay safe.
yeah, don't sit down and start flagging. Be nice to everyone. Be safe at C2C. Mega Maroney Cloud9.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Just sign me up for promotion. I'll go door knocking for Cloud9. You know, I feel so passionately about Cloud9. I'll go door knocking. I will sell it to non-country people how sick this album is.
Yeah. I'll probably be there with you. Come.
And if anyone wants any M&Ms, let me know because I've got half a kilo going if anyone wants some. But this is the end, episode 1.
No, I don't want
Do
it to
you
be
have
over.
do you have any final thoughts?
Obviously not. There's nothing going on in between these years. Just stay safe. Have fun. Tell Zach Top I love him.
Yeah.
And have the best time. Because I got responsibilities now.
EQ, I'm going to echo that. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone all dressed up in their cowboy boots and hats and denim and dresses. You know how it goes. The O2 will go from roadmen to cowboys and cowgirls for 3 or 4 days, and I, for one, can't wait. So
It's going to be good. But just everyone be kind.
yeah,
You're there to see
everyone is kind.
artists. You're not there to judge
Yeah.
other people's outfits.
Amen. If you want to wear a pink sparkly cowboy hat, you can.
Yeah, exactly. You want to wear white cowboy boots? You wear those white cowboy boots. One step
Yeah.
better, put some sparkles on there. Okay? Whatever
Add
you're
some sparkles.
comfortable in, go for it.
You want to wear flip-flops? Wear flip-flops.
You might
It's
get
a long
bit
day to be on your
cold.
feet. It's a long day to be on your feet, but if you want to wear flip-flops, wear flip-flops.
Yeah.
And then come episode 2, we're going to have the Cloud9 deep dive.
Yes.
And of course, we're going to then rate Mario Kart characters as country stars.
Yeah.
And even as a 2.5 after that, may potentially do a C2C day-by-day breakdown. A raw reaction afterwards.
Exciting.
Which will just be me rambling for 10 minutes about how I'm emotional after every act's been on.
I cried because I saw Zach Top.
Yeah. And it's not so much the acts. And this is the special thing before I sign off about country to country that I want to mention is it's the people. It sounds really cheesy and really corny. It is the fans that make it. But 100% it is. Me and Amy have made the last 4 or 5 years, we've made absolute great friends every single year. And these aren't people our own ages, a lot of them. A lot of them we've met are older. And I can't thank people enough for being generous and kind that I haven't seen that love at every other concert I've been to in different genres. So it is a nice community and I can't wait to see everyone. So that's goodbye from me. Hopefully we've got someone listening past this absolute rubbish. It's approximately 10:34 at night.
Yep.
I'm going to sign off and say goodbye.
Yes.
Thank you for listening if you've made it this far.
Thank you very
We
much.
do appreciate everything.
Join
We've had a lot of love on the
Yeehaw
channel.
and Blah Blah community.
Yeah, we've had lots of love on my TikTok, so thank you everybody. Hopefully it's a start of something good.
This is
However,
the start of
something new. However, if we're going to ramble like we have today, I'm sure it's going to go down the pan.
Yeah.
However, thank you everybody for listening. We'll see you next time.
Toodaloo. End the recording.